All right, time now to talk business. I am joined by Michael Tilley and Wes Brown, both to talk business and politics. Gentlemen, thank you both for being here this morning. Let's talk business. Biggest business stories of the week. I'm not sure who I want to come to first. I think I'm going to go Wes Brown. Wes Brown, your biggest business story of the week is
Weyerhaeuser and the Plum Creek merger. This is huge news for. Although these companies are now based in Seattle, Washington, they are two of the largest timberland companies in the country. They own most of America's forests.
How much here in Arkansas?
They own 1.3 million. Their portfolio is about between 13 and 14 million acres, and 1.3 million of those acres are in Arkansas. And so that's going to have a huge effect on most of the land is privately owned, but these are the lands where you get the timber that is milled, and we have several manufacturing mills in Arkansas. And then you take this lumber and you build houses and other things. So this is going to really have a widespread effect on several markets. But the industry has been in a downturn for a long time. But I think what you'll start to see is all of these forest private landowners have to consolidate just to keep up with this, because they have so much economies of scale that they'll be able to dominate the industry.
Any chance of regulatory problems?
No, they said in the news release that they don't expect any. I mean, I don't understand why. If I was the Justice Department, I would say, wow, look at this deal here, man. They will own probably about 20% of the market now, market share.
The jobs should probably stay about the same in Arkansas.
Yeah.
As a result of that. Mm-hmm. All right, Michael Tilley, your biggest business story of the week.
Well, I think it's a couple of stories that are related. One is, as Wesley reported earlier this week, gas prices should stay or will decline through the rest of the year, maybe fall another 88, 90 cents. Mm-hmm. And we obviously follow the retail community quite a bit by following Walmart. They're under a lot of pressure. A lot of retailers are under pressure. Sam's Club is under a lot of pressure to perform. I think Sam's Club's under so much pressure that if they don't have a stellar holiday quarter, there could be some top jobs changing. So this will be interesting to see if the consumer truly takes the more money, more disposable income they have from lower gas prices and spends that on the holiday shopping cycle.
What we've been seeing happen so far year to date is there's been a lot more paying off of consumer debt than there has been.
And the savings rate has gone up, and so they're not spending. They are spending, but just not as much. And so, but if you match that with a lot of the consumer sentiment reports that have been coming out, both the Arvest and the University of Michigan, it suggests that people are moving toward that mood of spending a little bit more,
but still cautious.
Yeah, still cautious. But
well, I can tell you in the Brock household, there's always a mood to spend some more money. I can tell you that. It's not necessarily mine, but it happens. So, all right, my biggest business story of the week: Governor Asa Hutchinson leaving for a trade trip this weekend to China and Japan. 18 companies from Japan doing businesses in Arkansas. Zero doing business from China. Although there's a lot of export opportunity. Plus, you got Walmart with a big presence in China as well. I think the biggest thing that may come out of this is the governor said to a State Chamber of Commerce audience that he wants to bring back the agriculture minister from China to Arkansas to see how our biosecurity measures work. As you guys know, whenever there's an avian flu outbreak, it seems to paralyze poultry exports to China or poultry development in China. So I guess my question to both of you guys is, what do you think is going to be one of the bigger stories that may come out of this Hutchinson trip?
Well, the fact that there's no Chinese companies in Arkansas, I think that's going to be kind of, if we can get one investing in Arkansas, that would be a big story.
There's investment from China going on in America, so.
Yeah, and I think two industries that you can look at, the energy sector and the auto industry. If we can get maybe some inroads in those two markets, it would be a big win for Arkansas.
Michael?
Well, I mean, if the governor can deliver on getting China interested in buying our poultry and rice, that could be a big thing. You know, unfortunately, a lot of these countries look for any little excuse to block sales for a while. So, but if he can turn that magic dial, more power to him on that.
All right. Well, we're going to ask viewers to not turn their magic dial and stay with us because we got more to go. Wes Brown, Michael Tilley, we talk business and politics. Thanks to both of you.